Hello, everybody. I'm John Evans, and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Thanks for watching. Happy Monday. We're happy to have you here. As most of you know, it is the first Monday of the month, and that means we give away free vintage treasure to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel and comment on this very video, and you'll win what's at the end of this video for free. Could be you, just by doing those two things, and you'll see that at the end. And also a reminder that this show is like a fireworks display. You wouldn't leave before the end anyway, right? Because the big stuff happens at the end. Particularly this week, the ending is massive. You're not going to want to miss the end of this video. Spectacular, grand finale. But before we get started, you know, you were going to start off kind of small, you know, like this adorable penguin picture from the 1980s. Look at this guy. He's made by a company called MetroKane. It was $5 at my local Goodwill. And hey, I found out this is worth about 25 bucks for the googly-eyed penguin picture. How about that? So, you know, big, small, we're somewhere in the middle. Before we get started, I do want to remind you to hit the like button. I get paid in likes. That's my currency. Hit like for a guy. And also, as we mentioned earlier, you're going to want to subscribe to the show because that's how you win the stuff. So, let's get started. Look, I've never met a recipe box I didn't like. And I like this one. It's got like a little town scene, grocery store. I paid $2 for this at my local Goodwill. $2. I've sold every one I've ever had. You put it in your booth, it's gone. This one will probably sell for $12, and I just made 10 bucks. That simply. Next thing I found. This is an incredible set. These glasses that have Vegas games in them. Dice, roulette, craps. This was $5 for the set. Look at that, 4. I found out these are from like the 1980s, and they sell for about 25 to 40 bucks for a set of these, of these 1980s gambling tumblers. They've got games in them. No idea they existed before that. I'm going to get about $25 for those. Next thing I found. This was spectacular. This is a devil's egg thing with, I don't know what you'd put in the middle. I don't think you need anything on a deviled egg. This was $5 at the Goodwill in LaVale. And this was handmade. Somebody crafted this and painted this and glazed it. And I know because they carved their initials in the bottom, J.R. Jacqueline Renee, John Ross, Janice Rossi, in 2R, Janice Rossi to J.R. Is this Janice Rossi's work? This was $5, and I've never seen anything like this. Like, the trim is perfect. There is no chips or anything on this. I think I can get about $26, $27 for the deviled egg. Never seen one with the little hen in there. Next thing I found from a company called the Home Beverage Distributor. This incredible, I don't know, what do you call that? It was $3. This like seltzer bottle, but a couple things about this. This was $3, and you can very faintly see the home beverage. This is from like the 1950s, okay? And the price of $3 included the liquid that's in there. I don't know what is it. Is it sulfuric acid? Is it tonic water? Flat? I don't know, because I can't get this open. I don't know how to get this open. it doesn't unscrew in either direction. It just goes round and round. So if you have any familiar with home beverage distributors seltzer bottle, let me know, because I got to get this water out before I can sell this. But I can tell you that people ask between 50 and 75, actually up to $100 for these. I think I'm going to ask $49.99 because I only have $3 in the thing. So God help us if this is, some type of radioactive material. Next thing I found, I've done it again. And this is the second time I found these colored Pasabahce glasses. Look at this. $8 for 5. I'm just going to open this and show you what you're looking for when it comes to Pasabahce glasses. This kind of yin-yang mark. Kind of a figure 8 kind of mark. That is a Pasabahce glass, a company, Istanbul, Turkey. That's where these come from. And they have these incredible colored glasses. This is a rarer variety. I wouldn't say rare, but rarer than the normal. They call these like jewel glasses. But this I found for $8. I think I can get $44 for 5. And if this was a set of 6, a true set of 6, I'd probably be looking at $60. But since there's only 5, it's kind of an odd number. But $8 for Pasabahce. And again, you want to see that mark. That's the mark of the Pasabahce glass. All right, next thing I found. I don't want to miss anything. This is huge. This is made by a company in Belgium, and it is vintage. We should turn this over. What does it say? Descoware, Belgium. And this is cast iron with enamel. Cast iron enamel Dutch oven. And it's probably from the 1960s or 70s. I don't know. Probably they made them both. But this older handle indicates probably 60s. Inside is good, as you can see. What you want to avoid is buying these with the roached out inside. This is an incredible find. $5. This is worth about $40. Maybe a little bit more than $40. But what you want to see is this label. Descoware, Belgium. Holy smokes. I couldn't believe I got that for 5. Thrilled with it. All right. We're down to our last item, and I'm a little bit surprised because every once in a while at a thrift store, it doesn't happen often, but you will walk in and you will see somebody's entire collection on a shelf. And that's what happened to me, and it started with this bag. There was a $6 tag on it, and I saw that it was just ceramic dogs, small ceramic dogs, but they all have little labels on them like Japan, occupied Japan. Some of them just say Japan. Looks like a Lhasa Apso. Is that what that is? There's a dog in a clown outfit. Some say Taiwan, some say Japan. They are from all over, and I think they are from the 1940s, 50s, 60s. So this is one bag that was $6. This little Scotty. So that bag was $6, but then also on these shelves. So I paid $6. Oh, there's the $6. No, is that the... No, that's the Pasabahce. Okay, so I paid $6 for those. And then I look over. And on the bottom of some of these is marked you know, Japan, occupied Japan. $2 for the Dalmatian. Some type of beagle, perhaps. A hunting dog. I don't want to break any of these. But there are... Oh, there's the pood. Again, Japan. Probably 1960s. And I'm in the pood squad. And it should be pointed out that we have an extensive collection of dogs. Me and my fiance Christy have a lot of dogs. I'm sure maybe we'll probably run some video of our dog collection. But again, boxer. Look at these two. There are at least 15 different. This was someone's two black poodles. They're like planters. $2 each. 1960s. These are probably 18 to 20 each, maybe 40 for the pair. Even your average ones, like this guy here, what is he? I paid $2 for this. You know, your average one would probably get you... There was a cat in there. I don't know how that got mixed in, but I knew it was old. So, but most of everything else was a dog. Wiener dog and baby wiener dog. Some type of setter. Marked. So I haven't even begun to research every one, but I'm saying if they're worth $12 a piece, which some of them they're worth more. This is like, over $200. Way more than $200 worth of dogs that when I checked out, the total cost of every one of these dogs was $36. And this is the kind of stuff I can sell in my booth at the antique mall all day long. I feel like this is a wiener dog hybrid. Big, small. Like this was $3. That's the biggest one. $3. 36 for over 20 dogs. Like $1.60 a dog I paid. And they're all from the 1950s and 60s. So I stumbled on someone's collection of ceramic dogs. And like I said, we have let's see if I can talk to my editor. Roll that film of our dog collection, hon. As you can see, amazing. We love dogs. We love all kinds of ceramic dogs. We have a ton, as you just saw. But altogether, this should get me about $250 off of $36. So let's see what I spend. I'm calling it $200 conservatively on the dogs. So I spent $72 total, half of which was on the dogs. When it's all said and done, conservatively, I will make $419 off of $72. And you can do it too. Keep watching my program, Mid-Mod Money. And let's see what you can win next week by commenting on this video. Are you ready? Let's do it. It is officially owl season. Yes, this metal owl sculpture can be yours. It's about, 8 inches wide, 4 inches, 5 inches high. Value's about $12 to $15, and it could be yours. Comment on this video. Make sure you're a subscriber because you have to subscribe to win. Thanks for watching the show. Mid-Mod Money, you guys have been great. And please remember, always round up.